Okay, County Resident Day. So we were asked to make a decision on what we wanted to do with County Resident Day. Um, we did discuss it, and thinking about it, I mean, once a week, I think was the idea to have a County Resident Day only, where we'd allow county residents only, and non-county residents would not be able to come in. That will be once a week. I think the discussion, the talk was a Monday, Tuesday, or a Wednesday. Um, in thinking about it, we have non-county residents utilizing the beach area if they purchase a membership. We have non-county residents using the beach area if they're camping with us. We have non-county residents using the beach area if they, say, rent a pavilion where their guests are coming in. So in thinking about it that way, is it truly a county resident only day? Why would we turn away people once a week at the gate when there's already non-county residents utilizing the beach area?
Was that
And
every week we were talking about?
I think it was
1 week.
one week, and then it got into every week, and I think that I weighed in with Dave and said, either have one day a month, for 3 months, or just one day, for a
Not at
year.
all.
kind of like a county
Not every
appreciate.
week.
I don't think we should do it at all.
I agree.
For as little bit as it costs to get in there, I don't think we should,
And I'm all right with that, Tom, too.
we shouldn't
yeah.
do it at all, I
I'm all
don't
right
think.
with that, so.
I mean, how many people come in the middle of the weekend?
Well, that will be another thing too. It's you don't get nearly as many non-county residents, coming during the week as opposed to weekends and weekends. And let's face it, there's a lot of costs in operating the park. I mean, a substantial amount of expenses.
The upside would be, is in the ambassadorship, you would get publicity on it and the like, but the downside is there's people paying all the time, and, it's kind of like an open house is what we would be doing. So it's what's the benefit? The benefit is publicity for the park, county day, but revenue-wise or anything, if we tested it, we can test it and see what happens for one day. But I'm only seeing the upside being the publicity, having an open.
How would a resident see the benefit though? So you're talking from a park revenue generation, but
Yeah,
what does
I'm
it
talking,
mean to a
I'm talking
resident?
about park loyalty
Yeah.
and the like, the
Yeah.
people who are paying all the time.
Yeah.
I did this for years with
Yeah.
newspaper subscriptions, you got the people paying,
Right,
all the time, and then you have special offers, why don't I get the special
Yeah.
offer,
Yeah, and there was some concerns too, just putting the park rangers maybe in a bit of an awkward predicament
Right,
where,
right.
somebody was here the previous week on a Monday, and the following week it's a Wednesday, it's County Resident Day, and I know we talked about trying to get the word out, but a lot of these people are non-county residents, whether it's New Philadelphia or Schuylkill County, Lehigh County, Northampton County. They've been coming here for years and years and years, they just know of the park. Pocono Mountain Visitors Bureau, I know we talked about messaging and them helping with messaging. They would help us as far as discovering us, but the people that come back year after year, non-county residents, they've already discovered us. And, that was another concern was, possibly somebody coming on a Tuesday and then the next week came on a different day and they had to be turned away. Yeah, and rather
The
than,
only way we get around that is if they come and we let everybody in, they're paying, but if somebody is a county resident, then they're not paying, And I think the workload might be more heavier than the benefit, in doing it at all. But I would say if we did it, we just do it one day in the summer, and it would just be for ambassadorship to the park. And it would probably be early in the season, and we would hand them a membership
Application, right.
so you're suggesting one day in the summertime, June,
Yeah.
sometime in June,
Early June, and we would get publicity for it.
and it would be like a county County Resident Appreciation Day.
And that would be just like the pandemic, they would show their,
When is the safety fair?
That's, I don't think they're having that this year.
I was gonna say, that might be a good day.
No,
We
that,
get a request for it.
that's
And
u-
normally
that's
before
usually-
Park opens,
right.
too.
Oh, is it?
yeah.
what is the Independence Festival? What is that, the sign that's up there at the train station now? Jim Thorpe Festival. You didn't see it?
No,
I didn't either.
Oh, really? I noticed it yesterday.
no, that's the film festival. That's
Oh.
going on, that's Mock Chunk Opera House.
Oh, it's
which
not
is
at the
a
Opera
yearly
House,
event.
okay.
Yeah, that's,
I
the
didn't know.
Independent Film Festival.
Okay, now that makes sense.
There is an Earth Day, but I don't know what they're doing to recognize Earth Day.
You used to be involved pretty much with Earth Day, weren't you?
No.
Are we gonna take a vote on this?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Bob.
On a county resident?
Yeah.
If that's the recommendation, I didn't get it, there was no
How
recommendation.
do you feel, Dave? One way or another, what's your thought?
I mean, I would go along with, having a county appreciation day, we'll pick a day in June where we welcome county residents and,
So I'll make a motion that we select a day in June for, open house kind of for county residents. Not on a weekend.
no, like a
I don't-
weekday.
I don't see it, I don't know, I'm kinda torn on that.
I'm a no.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
I could go either way.
I'd like to just, I don't see the benefit.
Is there a second to that motion?
I don't think so. And that's okay.
No second?
I'll rescind the motion.
Okay.
So that means there's no county resident day, right?
Not this year.
Okay.
No.